Hi everyone, welcome again. In this video, we will be solving Rouge portal. The portal seems secure, but every fortress has its weakness. Find the red door and claim what's hidden behind it. Okay, we have to simply go to access this website. Okay, so here, if we pass anything and execute it, it will return this us back. Okay, and now how do I know which category of challenge this belongs to? So whenever we are provided with an input field, our main guess is either it's SQL injection or it's cross XX or it's SSTI. Now, how do we know what it is from these three? So the very first thing, whenever there is a cross-site scripting, it is usually a login form or a register form, or where we can store something and we can get it back. Just in this case, and similarly in SQL injection as well, uh, there is some feedback form where we pass the input and it reflects back, right? In SSTI, there is the same case, but this challenge is based on SSTI because the organizers have provided us this hint. But when you're doing it for the first time, how do you know whether it's SSTI or not? And so, before knowing how do we know it's an SSTI, we should know what SSTI is. So SSTI is a server-side template injection. What happens while making a website? A developers use template so that developers don't have to redesign the similar looking pages again and again. And SS template are also used for your dynamic content. Now, how do we know whether it's an SSTI or not? So there are payloads to check it's SSTI or not, because in SQL injection and cross-site scripting there can be multiple payloads you have to try to verify whether the challenge belongs to them or not. But in SSTI these are few fixed payload which when you execute them they will provide you the mathematical output. So here you can see, though I have passed 7 star 7, but it runs at the back end and return me 49. And similarly here as well and here as well. So one thing is sure from here, that anything which is inside the single parenthesis, the single curly braces, will be acting as my point of running the command. So there are various multiple sources available online for checking the payloads. Like we have this GitHub page, okay, and we also have this hack tricks. Now in this video I will be telling you how do I solve this challenge from the very starting. So my go-to move to check the SSTI is to check these payloads, and based on these payloads I will identify what kind of template they have used. For like in our case, what happened, they have used this curly braces, so simply I will copy this, okay, and then I go to hack tricks. Okay, don't worry, I will attach the link of these website in the description. And if I control F to search, okay, I will be looking for the template. Just a second. Yeah, so I will be simply looking for the template where this command executes and return me this output. Okay, here we got 5 searches, and so the free marker, it returns nothing, so it is not of our use. And it can okay, so here in the twig it is in 49, so yep, it can be the case. But if we check this input, in our case here we are actually here we are actually getting 49. Okay, not this whole as an output, so we will pass twig as well. In the tornado we are getting this, but the same case we will leave this as 1. And now we have Jenga 2, which is returning us this. But here as well, we have the same thing. What's the last one? Last one, so here. Okay, so we are not sure which kind of template they have used, but since we got 3 things, this Zynga 2, Tornado, and Twig, we can try out their payloads to check whether these payloads are working or not. The very easier one to check is actually the OS one that I always use. Just give me a second. Okay, this one. Simply copy this, and when you paste it here, make sure to remove the extra curly braces and then execute it. Okay, so when you execute it, it says suspicious pattern detected. Means either who am I, OS or system is blacklisted in the system. Okay, now what we are going to do, here, we can check this one. You can try out multiple payloads here. It's also suspicious pattern detected. And now, like, we can't, for real, for this challenge we can't spend our time checking out for all these payloads, and if we know that there are few payloads which are blacklisted. So our main task, it to detect whether it's to detect the payloads which are blacklisted, so that we can focus our scope. Now what we can do here, you can see RC not dependent form, there is this thing called built-in. So what I did the first time when I was solving this challenge, I tried multiple payloads from here, but most of them are blacklisted. So my main focus, the next step should be to find the blacklisted payloads. So what I did, so I was reading some of the write-ups and I came across this built-in .dir. So what it does, it will tell me what are the built-in directories, and when I execute it, I came across block patterns and content. So it has a block pattern. So I will simply copy this and paste it here to see what are the block patterns. So I can see here import is blocked, and OS is blocked. That's why my payload, which says os.system, is not able to execute sub process, eval, execute. There are so many things which are blocked. Even flag, secret, cat, all are blocked. Now what I can do here, okay, so what I did the last time when I was solving it, I said that I was reading some write-ups, so I simply checked for, let me just do it here. I just simply checked SSTI bypass blacklisting, and I came across this write-up which has the payload mentioned this way, and I passed it. And once I pass it, I am getting some different output. So I know my payloads that I'm going to pass to get the flag should be of this kind only, right? Now to take a help, I talk to ChatGPT. Okay, because obviously I can't check multiple patterns for the CTF only, because there is a time limit. Now the ChatGPT gave me this payload. This payload is also available on various GitHub sources. Here you can see. Okay, so what I did, I simply pass this here, and when I pass it here, just a second, I did a mistake. I should be removing these braces from here, and when I execute it, it returns a lot of things. So Control plus U to check in the source code because the site got hanged. There are so many things here, and obviously I won't be reading them out one by one. It will be very much time consuming. So I asked ChatGPT to parse it for me. And when ChatGPT parsed it, it says subprocess.popen is a important one. Now I simply copy this command. What this command will do, it will find the index for the subprocess.popen. Okay, I should not be forgetting removing the extra braces. And when I run it, it returns me 506. So it means it is the index for our subprocess.popen, narrowing down our scope. And now what we can do here, simply copy any of these command. Okay, and remember the 506. Instead of 200, I'm writing 506. Since I know flag is blacklisted, so what I will do, I will check for PWD and execute it. Okay, so it works. It says I am in the directory known as /app. And now if I check who am I, who am I, it says root. Okay, so I am a root user and I am in my app folder. Now what I will do here, I will list out app. It returns me, there is this Docker file, there is app.py, there is grid.txt and multiple more. You can check out multiple things here, and there is also secret. But if you remember, secret is blacklisted, so we can't access it. So what next thing I can do, I can check reading, I can try reading out app.py. So cat app.py, and if I execute it, here you will get the flag. Okay, and when you submit it, it's a right flag. Here the flag is also present in the app secret flag.txt, but since we can't access the secret directly, we just use this command to run the app.py. Now here we learned that there are multiple kind of payloads that we should try, and there are multiple kind of folders within those. Like when I executed my first command, which turns me out a whole bunch of things. There are so many things here, and so I should be have known what is the functionality of sub process.popen. So there are so many things to learn here, and I hope each one of you will learn it, and so do I. And thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe before leaving. Thank you so much. Bye bye.